Hi family, welcome to Psychic Sundays. If you're here for the replay, thank you so much for watching. I am just going to burn some sage, and I'm feeling very, very scorpionic. I didn't want to put any light on whatsoever, and it's actually not until the full moon's not until 2:14 p.m. Tomorrow on the 16th here in Australia, excuse me, and the eclipse doesn't start until 2:14, so 14:14 5 energies, which reminds me I have to grab my Elias Lonsdale book because I want to read for you guys 25 degrees of Scorpio. Like today I was intuitively guided to pull up the chart for the full moon lunar eclipse. Hey Luna, and I got guided to grab Elias Lonsdale's Inside Degrees, and I pulled up 25 degrees of Scorpio. So I want to read that for you guys because it's so freaking accurate to like what we're experiencing in the lead up. Yeah, so just one moment. Okay, I've got a question come through. Beautiful. All right, so 25 degrees Scorpio. I'll read it quickly for you guys. A doctor experimenting on himself with new drugs. The analytical disposition carried to its furthest extreme. Life itself barely valued. Individual survival is no issue. What counts is the truth. But sometimes it is a strange truth, a little bit too skeletal and stark and surreal to be a basis for ongoing life. In touch with dark truths and at times abandoned to the power of death's currents of a negative kind. Magnetically attracted to decadent thinking and distorted worlds, supercharged with an almost random desire to find out what is in there. Clinical, quasi-objective and piercing, you feel a great need to wake up out of the trance of fate and of darkness, to learn to feel again, to have things matter, to have life prevail, and to return to yourself as a sentient being who deserves to be here, free and clear. How beautiful is that? Inside Degrees, Elias Lonsdale. OJC Astrology from YouTube and Instagram, back in 2017, 2018, I think I started following her. She got me onto this book, and it is one of my most favorites. So like, yeah, how powerful is that for our lunar eclipse? It's crazy, especially, yes, a strange truth, Sarah, exactly. You got chills, Binks? Amazing. Luna's like, so glad I made this reading so on point. Thank you. And to actually open ourselves up and be like, you know what? I deserve better. So when we are treated with love, when we're treated with respect, it feels uncomfortable as fuck. And 9 times out of 10, our body's going to go, that's a red flag. What the fuck's going on there? Nah, fuck off, and push them out of our reality. It's really not a surprise, to be honest with you. Like, Capricorns are finally getting the fucking picture that they need to open their heart. And they need to lean into their emotions and give themselves permission to feel. Similarly to Aquarius, now that Saturn's in Aquarius. However, for those two signs, they are cagey motherfuckers about it. Yeah? But once you're in, you're in. Yeah? But it just takes them a while to actually trust. What is your plan, is what I'm hearing. Do you have a plan? What is the plan? That's the voice I'm hearing. What is the plan? Do you have a backup plan? Do you have savings enough to create space for job searching? Don't just pack up and leave. Like, look, this is one of the advice that used to shit me, because I would go be at a job in my 20s. Like, I started working before I even graduated, right? Because I didn't get into criminology. So I went straight into office work. And I remember I was there for quite a while. And when I started cracking the shits, with the job. I was boring me. Luna says, what is the plan? So funny with that voice. Yeah, Jim Carrey was like one of my most favorite actors after Robin Williams. And so I've always played around with my face and making faces and voices and shit. Ashley says, savings, yes. I definitely make drastic decisions, but I was feeling that, baby. But stress, I'm making the wrong decision. All right. So you've got savings. All right, beautiful. So how long can those savings last you? And why is there so much fear? I know we're in Pluto retrograde. I know we're coming into a Scorpio full moon, super moon, lunar eclipse. All right. So it is having us look at all of our fears right now. So dive into that shit. What are you so terrified of? Yeah. And be real with yourself. It might upset you. But I myself have been in that analysis paralysis in the past of being afraid of making a decision because I'm scared as fuck it's the wrong one. And recently as well, you know, like in the last 18 months, yeah? So you've got to look to what is the root cause of that fear. Like as a kid, right? When did you fuck up and who made you feel bad about fucking up? Because that fear and that inner narrative going on in your head might not even be your voice. It could be a teacher from when you're in grade 5 or 6, you know. Ash says, terrified of failure, I reckon. Yep, change is scary, but I'm not happy at my current workplace. Yep. I have been terrified of failure as well. But do you know what I realized I'm more afraid of? Like, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of failure or anything like that. I'm afraid of wasting fucking time. And the paradox of this is that being my biggest fear makes me the biggest motherfucking procrastinator on the planet. Straight up. Yeah? So if you're terrified of failure, right? Dive into that. What does failure look like to you? What does it mean to you? And dive into that feeling and let your body feel everything that it feels like to fail. Luna's like, oh my God, girl, same. Yeah. So when you feel and you allow your body to emotionally and somatically experience what failure feels like, right? That way you can release it. And you can, realize that, one, it ain't that fucking bad. Because if you ain't fucking up in life, you're not learning. Straight up. Yeah? We have to make mistakes to learn. If we're not making mistakes, you're not learning anything. Yeah? So, let me go back to your question. If something feels off, don't question it. We are past the time of let's fuck around and find out. We don't do that shit anymore. Alright? No more let's fuck around and find out. Just trust your fucking intuition because you're bang on. I know you are. Yeah? What messages do we have for Dale? Dale, you can't make it up. They're just telling me the light is not going to burn you. This temperance energy is what's playing on me right now. Yeah. Archangels, angels, when they come into your field, raise your temperature. It's like you get caught in the cloud, in the mystique of it, of being hidden from yourself. It's to help clear the spirit. There's a face in this cloud. It reminds me of an old man, similar to the Monopoly man, you know, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. It's reminding me of that dude. Being told that you prefer to be in one element rather than the other, which, yeah. I'm going to leave it there. Sending love and peace to all, Luna says. And you, sweetheart, thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody who was on the live part 1 with me. I'm going to join these together. Thank you all so much again. I love you very much, and I'm really honored to be able to do this. So yeah, like, me helping you helps me, you know, like, it's simpatico here. So I love you all so much, and be gentle with yourselves, and really enjoy the Scorpio lunar eclipse, full super blood moon, whatever the hell order it's meant to be set in. And yeah, I love you all, and I will catch you again soon. Mwah. Blessings. Bye.